Hi, I'm Anjali Patel, an Arizona estate planning attorney, and I help families protect what matters most with smart and simple strategies for estate planning. One of the questions I get asked a lot by Arizona clients is, do I really need a trust? And the answer depends on what you own and who you want to protect. The difference between the two documents, you've got a will on one hand and a trust on the other hand. A will only controls what happens after you pass away, and it usually still requires probate, which is the court process to transfer your assets. A trust, on the other hand, lets you avoid probate altogether. You're legally moving ownership of your assets while you're still alive. And so there's no ownership change at death. There's just a change in who the trustee is. Here's when a trust makes sense. 1, you own real estate in Arizona or other states. 2, you have minor children and you want to control how and when they receive money. 3, you want privacy. Probate is a public process and trusts are not. Or 4, you want to make things simpler for your loved ones after you pass away. On the other hand, here's when a will might be fine. You have a simple estate, no minor kids, and all the assets or most of your assets already have named beneficiaries. So a lot of those things aren't even going to go through probate or the will process. And finally, with a will, you've got to be comfortable with your loved ones going through the probate process. And that means filing in court and the public process of declaring all these assets, etc. A trust isn't always required, but if you want to plan to stay out of court, protect kids, handle more than one property, it's usually the better tool. If you're not sure which one fits your situation, you should talk with your Arizona estate planning attorney before deciding. It's one of the simplest ways to avoid an expensive mistake later on.